Yeah. Yes. Game must rise up. I didn't even see the time. I was like, what time is it? It was 55. I was like, it can't be 55. Surely not, but it is. Is that gonna load up? There we go. Oh, hello, four people. How are you? Um, I didn't even know it was 5 to 8. I was in a world of my own there. I'm eating again. I literally just made my tea. I was like, I'll eat and then I'll watch the World Cup. And then it was just 5 to 8, like that. That's crazy. Up the Spanish. I've never wanted Spain to win. I don't care about Spain, but I want them to win now. I need the food. National anthem time. I hope people boo during the performances at halftime. Aren't they going to be doing the American national anthem as well? Jennifer Hudson's going to be doing it. What a joke FIFA is. Now left the Argentina. Why is it Spain, Argentina? Why not Argentina, Spain? Mm-hmm. Are they who's singing it in time? Is she just holding notes? I bet they weren't singing this before the final, like during any other game. Because of Messi. Ali McCoist, we love him. It just seems like Ali McCoist gets football, whereas a lot of them are just like they talk about the business side, like Gary Neville. Ali McCoist just seems like you would go to the pub and be like, "Oh, Ali, want to go to the pub, watch the match, talk about it." But Gary Neville wouldn't want to. Really okay. Wasn't this referee found at a party with sex, drugs, and hookers? No English. Crazy. Spain. Simon, Cucurella, Laporte, Karbasi, Porro, Rodri, Ruiz, Dani Olmo, Baena, Ayazabal, and Lamine Yamal. Argentina. Martinez, Tagliafico, Martinez, Romero, Montiel, Gonzalez, McAllister, Fernandez, De Paul, Alvarez, and Messi. I'm going to put this in the microwave. Oh, I win, man. I was like, I'll put this in the microwave because we kick off now. I've literally had time to put my plate in the microwave, right? Eat 3 slices of pizza, get packed the bourbons ready. 6 minutes past 6, and now we're just going to be kicking off. Fuck off. What a joke. Now we've kicked off with Messi kicking off. It's pathetic. I literally had 3 slices of pizza, managed to have time to quickly put it in the microwave, grab my big pack of bourbons, and then still wait. Ridiculous. Well, this is new. Then packs. Alright. I could eat these. I could literally eat both packets now, but I won't. I'll be good. There's payment to I apologize if you can hear that. How do you open this? I've not had bourbon from Aldi in ages. They changed the pack now. That's okay. Oh, the smaller. Fuck off. The smaller. Look at this is a you can barely fit the B in the end on. That's a fucking bourbon. Fuck off. That's what I'll be doing. Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. That's a fucking bourbon now. Fuck off. Who? The Argentina free kick? Is it a free kick? Yeah. And apparently no teams won the World Cup back to back. Ever, allegedly. There's Argentina. I chose not to watch the match last night. The match I chose to watch was not a match, it was three films. And yeah, I looked at the score after. It was like 6-4 and I missed that. But it's a friendly. He's a handsome man, him. I'm not really into bald men, but like he could get it. Yamal. Oh, 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 oh. Nearly 1-0. Good save, Martinez. What's the hydration drink yesterday? I got no more drinks, just tap water till tomorrow. Well, it's good because I love tap water. I just need it nice and cold. I mean, I've got a hot drink, but have you seen the weather outside? Like, come on. Oh, Simon, literally, mate, Simon, like, he thinks he's Neuer, but he did it. He thought he was Nick Pope. He did it, though, to be fair to him. Like, he went and fucking just done it. Yes. 6 minutes late. Is it because of the orange nonce? Sorry, what's he called? Is it the president? Everybody knows he's molested kids, and he's still paraded about. Those Trump stands, yeah, despite seeing those evidences, those pictures, whatever, if he asked for them to let their 6-year-old girls or boys, if he's into both, whatever, both types of children. I don't know if nonsense have a preferred type. Is it just kids? Because the US want Argentina to win. Because of that narrative, people want Spain to win. See how most of the twats in there, and I say twats, I'm referring to the Argentinians, are Argentinians or Americans that support Argentina because Messi plays in the MLS. I'm sorry, right, but if I was, you know, an Australian and Alan Shearer played, and England were playing the World Cup in Australia, I wouldn't be rooting for England. I don't understand. Americans are so weird, but the twats I'm referring to is the Argentinian ones, the fans, not the Spanish. I like the Spanish. Have I ever criticised the Spanish team? But it's refreshing to see loads of people united for one nation for a valid reason, because most of these people in here are wanting Messi and Argentina to win because Messi plays in the MLS. Mate, he's playing in the MLS, but that doesn't mean that your brand of soccer, football, is progressing. Hello, viewer, how are you? I'm just saying there that a lot of the Argentinians and Argentina supporters are there for Messi. There's barely any Spanish in the ground because Messi plays in the MLS. So if Argentina win the World Cup, which I think they will do, because I feel like Trump's done some stuff back. Boo! Boo. Sorry, Trump was on screen. To be fair, Trump made very valid points. Why are you putting Harry Kane as a defensive player? That's what Southgate did. I'm just saying, if my bae, Kamala Harris, got elected, this wouldn't be happening. It's all Trump. Trump loves money. Everybody loves money, but Trump is like, he'll sell his own family just to get an extra $1 million. It's a very small loan, very small. I was struggling. Donald Trump, right? We're meme okay? We meme the Trumpster. However, he has single-handedly opened and shut his own businesses purely because he's stupid. And people thought he would be a good president. You go on Wikipedia, and it's like he's been voted one of the worst presidents of all time. That's on Wikipedia, like it's a full-on review. You know, this movie is hailed as one of the worst of all time due to its excessive violence with no story, blood for the sake of blood, whatever. Donald Trump on Wikipedia, it's like he has been given a very negative reception. He's one of the worst presidents. Like he's a film, like he's a was he the 45th or 47th or something? Like he's the 45th installment in a long-running film franchise. It's crazy. Cross, corner Spain. I don't know much about US politics, but you look at who they used to have back in the day: JFK, uh, Richard Nixon, Roosevelt, Lincoln. You know, these were people that were respected, that had the respect, the love, the adoration from the Americans. Not all, because it's politics. And yet, Trump just gets memed. Biden gets memed. I think Obama's probably the last respected president. I understand why Trump has a following because he's stupid. And if I finish my monster, finished it now. Yeah. Donald Trump is going to be down there parading with the players after they win their trophy. Whoever wins the World Cup is going to have to put up with an orange nonce who has been caught in the Epstein files, single handedly having a picture taken of himself with about minimum 6 underage girls. Everybody in America knows what he's done, but he's so protected that it's insane. It's ludicrous. And I don't talk about politics much because I don't follow it. But he has stuff, he says stuff, he reads stuff, he picks stuff up. I don't follow any form of politics. It just appears in my YouTube feed or Reddit feed or people will talk at work, and I don't want to. I don't want to listen to, you know, politics or religion or whatever in my life. That's not what my life's about. But Trump is a laughingstock. The man single-handedly closed all of his own businesses because of a lack of leadership, financial irregularities. Whoa, that'll not be a yellow card because he's Argentinian. So Trump single-handedly had all of his businesses closed because I think they lost money. And it's just like, what is the point? He ended up becoming the president after failing so many of his own started businesses. It's pathetic. And that's Will Ferrell. Boom. Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is she? Oh, is that Pharrell Williams? Ah, I like Pharrell Williams. I'm not gonna boo Pharrell. I can't boo Pharrell, can I? I can't, you can't. Hey, mister, I liked your girl. She loves it. You can't knock Pharrell Williams, man. You can't nerd. Anyways, Donald Trump was allowed to become the president of the United States of America not once but twice, despite being one of the most corrupt men in the world, one of the most crooked. On Epstein's list, calls Jeffrey Epstein a very good friend. Everybody knows who he is, who he really is. He's had so many, The Art of Making the Deal or whatever is a book he wrote, I think. How many businesses has he, done? What exists now? None of it, because he put money in it and it failed. Yeah. I know that from one interview. All of the midfield. All of them. And he's allowed to be the president of the United States. Sign me up. Sign me up. My YouTube channel was dead for 2 or 3 years. Sign me up. Sign me up. Give me the contract, big boy. Give me the contract. I'll sign it. Fuck off. What a pathetic joke. Crossed in by Argentina. All I'm going to say is if Kamala Harris, my babe, I don't actually endorse her, sort of, but I was hoping she would outbid or whatever it's called, Trump. If Kamala Harris was in charge, like, of the presidency, like she was president, this wouldn't be happening. There'd be no glorification of America. There would be no, I'm going to party. Martinez claims the ball. There's not going to be any, I'm going to party with the winning team. It's pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. And Infantino is a fucking wretched, vile piece of scum. You look at him and you think, you won the sperm race. Really? How on earth are you allowed to run FIFA? Yeah? I wouldn't trust him to run a bath and not, put the plug in. I'd be like, what's happening? Oh, well, the bath, it's not making a bath. Where's the plug? There. Why is it not in? How do you make a bath? That's what it's like. That's my awful Italian accent. I apologize. But you ask him to run a bath, he'll not put the plug in. He'll just be wasting water down the drain. And it's like, mate, I'm not going to shout at a kid for doing that, but I'm going to fucking shout at you. I think somebody said on Reddit in the comment section, looks like evil Mr. Bean. Dirty Argentinians. So we know that Argentina can get away with anything because the theory, right? And it's a theory. It's just a theory. I fucked that up. I've not watched him in years. Matt Pat. I mean, he retired anyways, didn't he? But it's so crazy because now I'm remembering I used to watch the shit out of Game Theory. Like I used to watch the shit out of his videos. Sonic, how fast is he? The FNAF ones. I used to watch the shit out of Matt Pat. Anyways, the theory is that Argentina are going to win because Trump has said they need to win. Because who plays for them? Messi. What league does Messi play at? The MLS. Where is the MLS located? America. Whereabouts in America? Miami. Where have the majority of the American stadiums been in? Miami. Where's this played? Probably Miami. Surely there needs to be a yellow card dished out. He's so fucking stupid, Enzo Fernandez. Matt Damon and whoever she is. Look, that's the Argentinians and the Americans. The Americanians or something. The Argent American. Argentine Americans. I'm going to see the Odyssey on Saturday, actually. Well, I plan to. I'm not sure if anything is going to come of it. I'm not sure if anything's going to be, But listen, that's life. That is life in the slammer. I'm done with this. I've got tap water to drink until tomorrow, which is good. But I need it cooled. Excuse me. All right, that's Messi crossed in. Excuse me. Sorry. Mm, I could do with the hydration thing actually. I've sparred one of fizzy drink goes down the wrong throat. So yeah, I've got two throats, like two tubes or something. Anyways, Infantino is absolutely spineless. He's got no backbone. How on earth? His wife could cheat on him with Trump and he'll go, Trump, my man. Gosh. He's got no spine. He's absolutely got no spine at all. Well, but it is crazy. And it's hydration break time now. And the halftime show, what a disgrace. Thankfully, ITV, they're not showing it. Have I ever criticised the ITV? I've not actually. Um, I feel like so the BBC protected Jimmy Savile, protected probably that news reporter Donny for a while. Jermaine Jennings as well was probably protected a bit, but Philip Schofield kind of just ITV dealt with him. Obviously, there's probably been other stuff ITV if not done. Gina De Campo, rumors and stuff. I don't know, but to me, rumors are rumors. Martinez claims controversial opinion, but if you're a random person and you come and say to me that person of yours did this, this, and this to me, I'm not going to believe them because that's my friend. But I guess that's how friends slip under the radar. I've never been in that situation before, but until I see otherwise, or unless I see otherwise, until I see evidence, I will literally defend my friends or loved ones. Well, they are the same thing, but relatives to the hilt. Hydration break. Boo! But we'll get a drink. I'll get a drink. Don't have alcohol in the house because I feel like if you're going to be drinking alcohol by yourself in the house, unless it's very, very low, what does that say about you? I mean, the hydration break is going to be finished by the time I sit back. I could easily go to the toilet and I'll still be on, but really, there's no point in this. I'll probably fall into the like I don't want to do one of those that just eat that they used to do. Not that I'm trying to eat better, but I think like I'm not eating as much, so I guess it looks better on the body, doesn't it? The Argentina team is the American team. The American team is Trump's team. And that's that. Isn't this the referee that had been caught partying with drugs and fuzzies? Oh, you fucker. I've filled my thing up too much. I've filled up my thing too much. Right. Thankfully, it's working fine. Mick Jagger and someone I don't know. Who's he? Oh, Robbie Williams and whoever she is. Oh, I thought I saw Jackman there. Sorry. All right, we're back. I filled up my drink too much. Oh, it's wet. It's wet. Sorry. I filled up my drink too much and I went to just take it and it. Look, bubble. What's the name? Buttercup. Excuse me. That'll be drunk in the second half. So, one thing that I'm looking forward to is rewatching the New Mutants. I'm rewatching that tomorrow. I've seen it before, and I did not hate it. No yellow card. That referee's probably crying because he's like, I'm getting it. Because I saw like he was crying when he got chosen to referee the final. And it's like, okay, you're crying because Trump's money is going to be given to you. Hmm? But I'm looking forward to the New Mutants rewatch, as I was saying before. I feel like, see, I didn't hate it when I watched it a few years ago. I watched it in, I want to say it was 20, well, it was actually whenever Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out, because I watched it on the same day. It's weird how I remember this, right? I watched it. I was going to meet up with my cousin at Bolden Cineworld. Saw her and asked her, not It's complete coincidence, but Asda's the only place to go if you get down bold and early, and that was that. But I will rewatch them for the letterboxd account I've curated. However, I wasn't a fan of the Sonic movies, the live action ones, when I watched them. I just feel like they're fine. Argentina clear. But I'm looking forward to rewatching the New Mutants because I feel like, yes, there's a lot of mandated company stuff done. Yes, the movie kind of had a very shit. That was the last Fox movie that, helped usher in the MCU. And that's how it went out with a depressing whimper. Not even a swan song like, oh, this is an underrated gem. If it was an underrated gem, you would see the letterboxd reviews be about, 3.1 or something. That's why I think Supergirl's going to get a cult following in the future because the letterboxd ratings are high compared to what the average score is, which is mixed reviews. Boo. Slightly soft, but I think that's because he's wearing an Argentina shirt. She got a Japanese shirt on. I don't recognize it. I just saw like the. It's not because she's Asian, but I thought, okay, you know. But it had like the square, like the Japan square slash rectangle thing in the front of their chest. My throat seems fine after that Monster energy drink debacle. Went down the wrong tube. Literally, it was the equivalent of crumbs left in there. The tiny, whatever you want to call the tiny little bit of liquid at the bottom. Yeah, we call it crumbs for crisps. What do we call it for drinks? We need a term for that. It went down the wrong way. And I was like, mate, it's the tiniest bit. But I was like, my throat was getting a bit weird. Anyways, the Fox verse of the X-Men films, I love. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, what are you doing? That referee wants Argentina to win. The Fox era of Marvel films, including the Tim Story Fantastic Four duology, semi-including Ben Affleck's Daredevil, but completely ignoring Jennifer Garner's Elektra and Fantastic, and the X-Men duology after Days of Future Past, needs to be treated with a lot more respect. But I think it's getting that because people really seem to now like the Michael Chiklis, Jessica Alba, Lone Crawford, and Chris Evans Fantastic Four films, which is good. I always loved the first one, and I'm so glad that on the rewatch I adored it. Like I'm talking proper adoration for it. And that's what you want. Even the Wolverine trilogy, as much as I hate the first two films, the Wolverine trilogy was spun off because of one man, Hugh Jackman, one character, Wolverine, that helped usher in a brand new wave of coolness within live action Marvel adaptations. His coolness, Wesley Snipes' coolness, the coolness of Sam Raimi to make one of the best superhero trilogies of all time. That can't be understated, and it never will be. The reason why we exclude Jennifer Garner's Elektra, and I'm so glad that she came back. Don't get us wrong, I love Jennifer Garner. I love the character Elektra Nachos. I do not like, okay, I do not like the Elektra film at all. There is not one redeeming part. Seeing an actor that I like is not grounds enough to like a movie. Having a good costume is not grounds enough to like a movie unless that costume is in an erotica headed out by Argentina. He's a druggie, that referee. Yeah, but I do agree with Ali McCoist. I love you. How are you? I was just saying that I think the referee's a druggie because he got caught with drugs and uh, was it prostitutes years ago at a party, and now he's refereeing a World Cup final. This isn't a redemption arc for him. He's shown clear bias to Argentina, and this is by somebody that does not care about either team really. They're not my nations, England or Australia. you know. But maybe I hate Argentina because of Tuesday night or Wednesday night. Spain? Oh, good save, Martinez. Good save, Martinez. But the Fox first era of films, you know, the X-Men trilogy, even the Wolverine trilogy, which was mostly shit, save for a fantastic film, Logan, because Origins Wolverine shot the bed with the entire point of its existence, the Deadpool situation, his love interest situation. The Wolverine is just everything that Logan ended up doing better, which is exposition dumps, healing factor not working, unwilling to help. The first 20 minutes of the Wolverine was what I wanted the rest of the film to be like, but it just wasn't. Because he just had complete script nerfing. And then the whole plot twist at the end, it's just stupid. But people like the Wolverine. Why? Oh, a yellow card for Argentina. Wow, that's crazy. Um, Lisandro Martinez, yellow card number 6, Argentina. The X-Men trilogy imparts the Wolverine trilogy, First Class, Days of Future Past, the Deadpool duology. They all deserve love. In the mutant era, they all have a place within the confines of Marvel law, of Marvel culture, because of what they managed to pave the way for. You may not like The Last Stand. I don't care. It capped off that trilogy, and that was that. Apocalypse is an awful film. I've not rewatched it yet, but I will do. But I don't want to because I remember watching it, and it's just what happened to Bryan Singer. Like he made three banging X-Men films: X-Men One, X2, Days of Future Past, and then kind of just shut the bed with Apocalypse. And a lot of deleted scenes that would have made the movie so much better, like the mall scene. What does Bryan Singer have against Jubilee? Cameos in one, two, and I think The Last Stand. Cut out of Days of Future Past. Promoted heavily for Apocalypse and then barely in the film. Did he feel like he had to put her in there for the sake of she was in the 90s show? Generation X did better justice to her and they fucking whitewashed her. They whitewashed that she's Chinese American. They whitewashed her so hard it's ridiculous. I was like, is Jubilee white, or is that just the contrast of the probably VHS recording that was put on the YouTube? But no, it's wide, Cucurella, nearly. Oh, Cucurella, so close. Good shot as well for a fullback. To be fair, like it was just if he was a bit further to the touch line, the throwing line, I think that would have been in. And now the dark gods by Argentina. Uh, Lissandro Martinez. It is pathetic. Half-time show, but there's a substitution for Argentina. Number 6, Sandro Martinez, coincidentally on a yellow card. Otamendi on number 19, 4 changes left. Excuse me. Who's he? Boo. So X-Men 1, 2, First Class, Days of Future Past are all in the Marvel history room for the Foxverse. The Last Stand is a massive guilty pleasure of mine. I really enjoyed that movie. But it does have ramifications for the rest of the Foxverse with Jean and Logan's trauma. So we'll keep it in there. We'll keep parts of it in. Some very good Magneto moments. Storm becomes a central character, unfortunately, the only time she ever does with Halle Berry. Um, Spain, when the ball 4 minutes added on. Origins Wolverine, no. Like, obviously, the pool scene, that scene, the money shot, is like the most iconic Wolverine scene, I would say, outside of. So this is what it feels like. That's in top three, surely. The Wolverine doesn't have any iconic moments like that, and that's just not a lot of stuff happens. And then Yukio is like she had a fight, and then Wolverine came in and saved us. Like, no, 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 no. Yeah, she managed to kill the villain, like by decapitation. But no, I don't. I can't fathom why people like the Wolverine. Apocalypse is just. It's got good moments in, but even then, there wasn't really an emphasis on Storm. Like she's in it, but that's it. Excuse me. Referee protecting Messi. Whoa. It was accidental. I can't see Messi being a manager, you know. I really can't. I feel like Ronaldo, I think out of the two, Ronaldo would probably be a manager, but I can't see Messi. Argentina just passing the ball about, it's only a few seconds left. Half-time nils each between Spain, fuck off, and Argentina. Just going to put it down there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 420, 30, 40, 50. I'll be back in a jiffy. Who says that these days? Yeah. Yes. Gamers rise up. Oh no, it's the fucking halftime Super Bowl show. Hello, viewer. How are you? The Super Bowl show's happening, isn't it? We're not going to see it, thankfully. We don't need to. We don't want to. This whole Americanization of football, not soccer, football, is ridiculous. And it's embarrassing. Gianni Infantino is an arse licker. Yeah. He's a boot licker, an arse licker, a tongue licker. He's a licker. He's a leech. But a sub leech that needs to cling on to a person to survive and wants their praise and affection, thinking he's Billy Big Bollocks. Fuck off. Harry Potter film collection. I do need to watch Harry Potter again. I think I'm turning over a new leaf in terms of the idea of watching a television show. After watching X-Men, like all of those films, and going from X-Men 2000 up until Logan, that is a TV show equivalent, and that makes me feel like that's what TV shows can do, but on a longer, more episodic journey. But viewer, hello, what TV shows should I start watching? I've got no idea what TV show to start watching. I don't really watch TV shows, but I want to after going from X-Men 2000 all the way to Logan, excluding Apocalypse because it's not canon. And it's like that's what a TV show can do. You go from the first episode of the first season to the 10th episode of the 8th season, and that's the last episode or whatever, and it's just great. It's just the idea of 1,000 episodes is making me nauseous. Hmm? Oh, I fell off. Um, the Fox first movies, not just for the X-Men, but the Tim Story Fantastic Four duology deserves its own place in Marvel cinema history. Cabo Verde deserves to never be forgotten. Even 50 years from now, if you have grandkids or whatever, who was the best underdog? Cabo Verde 2026 without a shadow of a doubt. It's almost like, what the fuck's that? Roller skating. I thought we weren't watching this. I thought we weren't watching the fucking Super Bowl show. I thought we weren't watching the Super Bowl show. Ronaldinho and Fat Ronaldo. Oh, oh, Fat Ronaldo's loving his life. I thought we weren't watching this. You must have been given some money. Oh, yeah, Fat Ronaldo, he's loving it. He's loving it, Fat Ronaldo. We're not watching this, are we? What a joke. I wish this was vodka. I swear ITV weren't showing. I was lied to by my friend then. Who said ITV weren't showing the Super Bowl. I love tap water. People have a go at us for not appreciating spring water. Why am I paying for water on top of water, which is coming through my bills? Sorry, I was just trying to buy BTS. I love BTS. Can I just say I unapologetically love BTS? I'm not one of those. Yeah, you've left. So I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those, K-pop stars that will say, "You don't like K-pop, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna dox you." What a joke! This is what happened to football. Can't even call it the right word. What a joke! What a joke! That's, what's happening with the sport? I'm rapidly falling out of love with the game. What, why? How? This is football. Yeah, fuck off. Watch Infantino be like, this will be at every game now. Fuck off, you daft twat. I don't even know what I was going to be talking about. I'm here to watch the football. I'm not here to watch a fucking, you know, Super Smash Bros. Equivalent of fucking a concert. I'm upset nobody's booing. It's not even a good song. I love Justin Bieber. And again, I'm not one of those that's going to be all Roger Bargy. Shakira, Shakira. They called her to save the World Cup songs. It's that Burner Boy. I wasn't a fan of this song when I first heard it, but it's starting to grow on us now, actually. Hello, viewer. We're watching Shakira now. What a fucking. I don't mind Shakira. I wouldn't sit down and listen to an album of her, but like, at least this makes sense. It's a fucking World Cup song. Wonder why they never got the Donny that made the hit, sorry, quote unquote, hit World Cup song. You know that country one? Is that Pele? Who the fuck are these kids? Is she a kid or not? I feel like, yeah, she's like leading the choir. But is this a song I've just never heard before? I don't listen to. It's funny. I feel like I'm already in my generation. I don't listen to the radio anymore because I don't like half of the shit that's on. But I'll listen to the new shit by people that I'll fuck with. Trump must be having a fucking seizure. All of these non-white children without their blonde hair and blue eyes, these rainbow colours being paraded about. Trump must be having a fucking seizure. Infantino saying, "Do it for the World Cup, do it for the World Cup," and it's like, yes, yes. I feel like Infantino thinks he's Darth Palpatine or Darth Sidious, as I should say, Emperor Palpatine. I feel like Infantino thinks he's him, and Trump is Anakin, and he's trying to guide him. Is he? What a joke. Obviously, credit to the kids. I wouldn't dare be singing. What a joke. Oh no, no. This is the final World Cup match. Where the fuck is the timeline? I remember Spain Cabo Verde. I was like, I think that was the first game I was going to watch where I wasn't interested in watching it. So I was like, who's this team? They're going to get battered. How wrong I was. Now everybody's going to be looking for the next Cabo Verde. But I hope Cabo Verde come back. But I hope it's not just a one World Cup story and if they come back to shit. I hope it's like a really good one. Who's Daisy Wild? Oh, it's a perfume. Right, I thought it was a person. I was like, I know Daisy Ridley. I know Princess Daisy. I know Daisy Taylor, but I don't know Daisy Wild. Perfume adverts have never changed, have they? It's always about the summer vibes, the girls. Like all those aftershave adverts are just very like sexually charged. Like you don't need that to be sexually charged. Oh, I like that quote. Includes imagery created using AI. Fuck off. That's disgusting. Why don't Britain just hire fucking people? I can't wait till the AI continues to uprise and we just beat the shit out of it. In the try to become human where Marcus is trying to get the shopping for his elderly creator, and all the humans are just pummeling Marcus. Did I use right move? I can't remember. No gaps, no leaks. We rinse, repeat. The end of the week. Don't know where we're going. What is that in the tuna? Tuna. Mm. Simon Pegg. Is it Simon Pegg? I don't think it is, but for the sake of it, let's just say I'm right. Hang on a minute. Why is there a Channel 4 advert on ITV? Life is a highway all along. Tuesday, yeah. 30 minutes. Fuck off. They said it was going to be 17. Well, that's what Spain do. They just pass, but there's barely any end product. But they're at the final, so I can't speak. I love Whitey. Argentina change. Gonzalez off for Argentina. Paredes on. 3 changes left. Hello, viewer. Bye bye, viewer. So I'm worried about the DC direction that James Gunn has taken it in. There is no need. Ooh, yes, Ben. Shoot. Save Martinez. there is no need for James Gunn to continuously babify, animalistic, humanistic animals or whatever you want to call them. So Gorilla Grodd has been portrayed in the past, different adaptations, even in the comics, as a very serious creature. My introduction would have been Batman the Brave and the Bold, that mini franchise where Batman became Bat Grodd or Gorilla Bat or whatever. And the issue is, yeah, but Spain are playing in a 4-1-2-3 formation. The issue is, Gorilla Grodd has been betrayed by a guy that only plays comedic bro roles, apparently. So Gorilla Grodd is just going to be fucked. Let's see. Oh no. So Clayface comes out in October, which is, something I'm looking forward to. However, what I'm not looking forward to is the future of the DCU. Argentina 4-4-2 formation, can't go wrong with that. The way I see it, yeah, the way I see it is we need more weird films. Kind of like how we've got weird footballers. You need someone to break the mold. I mean, look at football. Strikers don't exist anymore. Strikers are a dying breed, and I don't know why. Strikers just don't seem to actually exist. And for movies, it just seems to be everything has to connect, which is stupid. Unless you're adapting not a franchise, but that works, but a publisher, a publishing company, but one that actually works as a shared continuity. I'm not having this bollocks of Transformers and G.I. Joe and Power Rangers or whoever all crossing over. That's bullshit. It's cool, but it's bullshit. They don't exist within their comics in a shared universe. Transformers Avengers would make more sense, and even then that would be a bit weird to see. I'm worried that the DCU is just going to be slowly dying. And it's not reactionary, it's a free kick to Argentina. But it's a worry that Gorilla Grodd is probably going to be fucked over by the Jimmy Olsen TV series. That is happening, and I understand why, because he is an integral character in an integral character's life. But listen, I don't begrudge him for trying to make DC have other franchises on their hands, because all it is Batman and Superman. That's been a right criticism I've had. for many years and still will be until more stuff break the mold. Supergirl kind of doesn't get a pass on breaking the mold purely because she had a CW show for what, like 5 seasons, had a 1984 spin-off film from the Crystal Reeve films. Whoa, it's all kicking off here. Leandro Paredes, yellow card number 5, Argentina. Because the referee's being paid by Argentina. Sorry, was I not meant to say that out loud? But I am worried that the DC universe is just going to fail again. James Gunn, as hiring his friends, has opted to keep all of his friends in their same roles just for the sake of friendship. He's hiring his friends, he's hiring his people. Hire the best twats for the job, not your friends. It isn't rocket science. If your friend is the best one for the job, fair enough. Pass. Far too late of a pass. Far too late for a pass. Messi. Messi was tracking back. No chance. Who? Spain? Corner. Awful cross. You do that on FIFA and you go, fuck me, what have I just done? Awful cross. Another Argentinian change. That's crazy. I understand the first one, but two now within 17 minutes. Or 15. Montiel off for Argentina. Molina on, not Alfred. Two changes left. Spain passing the ball. Free kick Spain. Would that not be a yellow card if he wasn't on one already? Maybe. Sorry, I just don't know if I've got a hair in my water. Don't think it is. Thirty minutes left. I feel like this will go to penalties. I've been very wrong in most of my predictions for 90, 120, this penalties, but it's either 90 minutes or penalties. I can't see it being. More with the free kick straight off the wall. Spain corner, Argentina. So corner from Argentina. Yeah. My bra strap. I was like, what's that? That's a weird feeling. My bra strap has just randomly said, I'm alive. Two changes for Spain. Oh, yes, the ball, really. And Ruiz are off. I wouldn't have taken Ball off. Torres and Pedri on, three change left. That's Ball, who's been bio at this tournament. But because it's the final, you don't want to be using all of your You don't want to be using all of your changes until like maybe the 85th minute or so. No free kick. Header by Argentina. Shot. Martinez spills it. Corner. Spain corner. Low driven. Crossed in. Corner. Spain corner. Martinez pushes. Captain play by Romero, was it? Dangerous situation by Spain there. Argentina headed out corner. Argentina headed away. Oh, Martinez. Boo. Oh, sorry, I thought it was hydration drink. Not a big fan of Powerade. Like, it's fine, but that's it. There, that's my water finished. Turns out it wasn't a hair. What is that? Well, if that's not a hair in my glass, what is it? I love Beyonce. Love Jay-Z. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, Sam, it's Zidane, don't worry. It's Zidane, that's fine. He's a football person. Romero and De Paul are off. Medina and Simeone on. No changes left for Argentina. I told you, you don't make all of the substitutions until like the 85th minute of the final. Argentina throwing. Yes, Spain with the ball. Argentina have it back. Yes, Argentina. Look at where deals with it. Oh, Spain, what an awful whatever that was. Brazil. That was a good defensive display by Norway. Oh, Nico Williams. Who is she? She's at every game. Olmo and Baena are off. Moreno and Williams on, one change left for Spain. Would have been a harsh second yellow, that one. Did they really have a full house? Spain, shot. Martinez again. Shot. Martinez again. Corner. Nils each between Spain and Argentina. 77 minutes in. Spain have another corner. Nico Williams. What's happening? No penalty shout. No. Spain passing the ball about. It's this Messi we're talking about. Oh, wonderful passage of play from Spain. But that's what I'm on about. Spain, oh, they can pass the ball, but they can't. They've got no end product. They don't make the games easy for themselves with their constant possession. Short Spain corner. Crossed in. Martinez again. Surely that's a yellow card. Laptop needs charging again. Brightness is on full-ish. How's that not a yellow card? Right, for Spain. Apologies, it's a bit dark, but we'll wait until the game's over and I'll just sort the lights out. Yeah, Spain. No? Sarcastically applauding the referee. Something on that second yellow. Enzo Fernandez, yellow card number 24, Argentina. 8 minutes plus stoppages left. This will go to penalties, I've got a feeling. I thought Trump would have been on the cameras more. He's only been on once. That's what? That should have been a free kick. Why is Messi tracking back? Has he learned from Harry Kane? When Donald Trump is like mocking Tommy Tuchel, I don't know much about soccer. You know, I don't know much about it, but why is he playing a defense? It should be offense. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Boo. Trump's an expert on disciplinary matters. Ruin. Five minutes left. Nil each. Nil. Well, Williams nearly. I thought he was going to cross as well, but he's trying to do like a trick move. Corwell for a free football and post bet tomorrow. What match is happening tomorrow? Why are we getting a free football? Why am I getting a free football bet tomorrow? Oh, nearly. Is that just a goal kick? Or did it take your neck? No. Just realised Sam Matterface, well, I realised before I didn't say, he's the one that does those Gemini adverts, so obviously he's going to be the commentator for the World Cup final. Oh, Gemini, up, hey, fuck off. Imagine doing Google AI ads like Harry Kane and Declan Rice, it's fucking sad, get a grip. Argentina gave the ball to Spain for a throw-in. That because Cabo Verde took them. Nah, over the bar. Awful. Was she crying there? Puyol is a shit Colaccini. You've got a Xavi, a Xavi. Four minutes. Argentina free kick. It's gonna go to penalties. Mark my words. Referee stopped the attack with his body. What happened there? All because the referee wants Argentina to win. Argentina. Now they play attacking football. Simone gets the ball. Oh, Oh, he's been sent off. Enzo Fernandez has been sent off on a second yellow card. I don't know if it's a yellow card. Oh, not her. 15 red cards sounds like a lot. Look at Messi glassing. I love Messi, but no. Does Spain not want to play the ball up, where the goal is? Yeah, that's a free kick. Could be the game right here, but I don't think it will be. I think it's going to go to penalties. Free kick. Spain are about to take. Mo Martinez with a save. Crossed in. Nils each. It's going to be extra time. Well, that's on an advert. I'm just going to turn the light on. So you can see it's better. Pixelated advert for Leap Motor. Change the game. Yep. Post it. Bob the Builder is on. I've never watched Ted Lasso. Don't know if I will. There's a football show, is it though? That looks like her off the new Evil Dead film. Oh, fuck off with the Royal Marines. Fuck off. Indoctrinating kids to fight the wars that you start and for kids to kill other kids. Fuck off. Line not closed properly. My is being autistic or CD. Best or whatever. William Hill. I don't think I've used William Hill before, actually. I think that's on me biological father. That's what I call him because he's nothing to me. He used to, I think it's the William Hill one down Chichester. He used to go to. What's free to play? And what's this? Chase. Is this a banking advert? It is, isn't it? Oh no. All right. I thought it was one of those stupid bank adverts. Google Gemini. What a joke. Not a big fan of all of these AI apps and all that. When was the last World Cup in the States? Hmm. Williams, Kukurea. Williams has the ball. I think, yeah, Argentina's foul first. Good save, Martinez. Oh, Martinez save. I thought he was offside as well. Argentina free kick. I think Spain. Well, I think Spain will win it. I thought Argentina were going to win it in a corrupt manner, but clearly not. Lestrom's been on the phone and said, second half extra time, all players allowed back on who've been sent off. But the Argentinians are so deluded they're going to be like, we never should have been down to 10. I'm getting tired now, actually. Not much sleep last night. Flew into Spain in the one half. Oh, you fucker. No whiteness here, mate. Can you just shut up? All these commentators, man, they think that they can be poetic. It's not a free kick, though, is it? No. Referee's got an Argentina t-shirt. He's wearing the same colours as Scaloni. Who two changes. Rodri and Laporta off for Spain. Zubimendi and Garcia on. No changes left. Argentina cut out by Isaac Moreno. Former Newcastle United midfielder signed on loan from Borussia Dortmund when Rafa Benitez was in charge. Free kick Spain. First, headed away by Argentina. Kukurea has the ball. Awful. Spain manager's not happy. Senesi, has he played a game in this World Cup? Alvarez off, Senesi on. No changes left for Argentina to make. Spain on the attack. Crossed in. Wide. So close. Kukurea to Williams. Back to Kukurea. Oh, Spain on the attack. Is he offside? Yeah, I thought so. What's that kid just doing there? What is his job? Is he a ball boy or something? It's just a random Donny. Yellow card for Lionel Scaloni, the head coach of Argentina. $3 minutes. Was it really 3 minutes that the entire thing was happening? Oh, free kick. Nothing. Pedro Porro recovers. Oh, look at these sad Argentinian twats, man. Look at them. That throw in back to Spain. Final minute of extra time, off time. First half, whatever. Nearly half time. Still 0-0. Is that what the final countdown by Europe playing? But it's the World Cup. Spain are overhyped, overrated. Second half's just starting now, hopefully. Just seeing me on the camera. It's very delayed. There we go. Don't know why I'm delayed on there. Could do it. Crossed in. Header. Oh, it's 1-0. 1-0 Spain. He's broke the corner flag. Have I ever criticised the Spanish national football team? Argentina are not going to want to be playing, dead on the pitch now, are they? He looks like Jeff Bezos in the crowd. Crossed in. Simone catches. When the ball's on the dugout shed. Who? Argentina through. Spain are just geeking, well not geeking, pressing, just pressing a bit. Ten minutes left. Wow. Because look at them, they're dirty. Alexis McAllister, a yellow card, Argentina number 20. Offside. Martinez puts the ball far too much ahead, but the referee doesn't care because he's still rooting for Messi. Oh, comma. Fuck off. No, he's on. Paredes might have lashed out. That's what they were saying. But he's still on the pitch with one yellow card. Argentina, is this Argentina's first corner of the game? Messi. Whoa, top of the net. Yes, Williams. Oh, what's he done? What's he done? What an idiot. Moreno is down. People are saying body. I think it was his face that was hit. Nah, at least not much time. Moreno looks fine, just his eyes a bit. Well, his under his eye. You can tell where he's been hit. Martinez or Martinez, whatever you want to pronounce his name as. What should be like 12 minutes added on. Argentina free kick. Dirty Argentina. Oh, I thought that was 1-1. Let's have a look. Argentina corner. Arsenal v Tottenham. 5 added minutes, plus whatever else the referee adds on. Another corner for Argentina. Over the ball. Who's that by? Simeone. Hmm. Spain with the cross. Argentina throwing. Let's have a look at this one again. Hmm. Who is he? Oh, who is he? He's appeared twice. Is it not 2010? Messi with the free kick. Simone catches. Yes, Martinez with the free kick. Spain have won the World Cup. Victory for football. Victory for football. We're going to wait to see Trump lift it. We'll see what Trump does. Argentina are shit. Oh, don't be dirty Argentinian foul last time. I don't feel sympathy for them, and it's not because they've knocked us out. It's because they're just dirty. Nobody liked Don Revie's Leeds United. I shouldn't like Lionel Scaloni's Argentina. Where's Trump? Wait, this is a dirty fucking cunt. Hope something bad happens to him. No need for people like that in this world. Who is he? Who is he? If it wasn't Trump India, I would have just turned that off. But I just want to see what Trump's going to do. No, I'm not staying around for that. I'll just watch it off camera. But thank you very much for watching. Much love, and I'll see you later.